I'm doing this video and I'm just going to be honest. And it's not necessary that you see my face or anything like that. But I'm going to say this, and this is a strong opinion. And I just got finished watching a guy who was ministering and talking about people sharing their faith and all that. And if they really love God or if they really cared about people. But people talk about the miracle of salvation. But a miracle today is two heterosexual people coming together and able to be happily married and stay married and be alive and live godly life. That's a miracle. That's a miracle to me. And when I see that miracle, I will know that's a miracle. And the love of God has manifested in my life if I see that miracle. If that ever happens, if that ever happens to me, I'm just, that's how the love of God would be manifested in so many people's lives. And they would really, be able to happy to share their faith. Some people regardless, they won't share their faith. But I just say this. The truth is, when people are happy and they find that special person and they come together and are in love and know that there's somebody out there that loves them and they love them back, and and especially if they stay faithful. That's what a miracle would be to me. And all this other stuff, healing, physical healing, and if somebody's sick or limbs growing or things like that, other things allegedly that has happened over the process of the time. But what would be a miracle to me is these days, based on the horrible culture which we have these days, two people, heterosexual people, coming together in holy matrimony and staying married and staying faithful, and let alone and loving God and people and all together and continue to live godly. That's a miracle. And all these people who say that's not a miracle, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. It's a miracle. Please don't tell me that two heterosexual people come together and holy matrimony these days and being happily married is not a miracle, because it's a miracle. To me, it's a miracle. And I need a miracle. And that would actually show some people that Jesus loves them by them connecting to that loved one and knowing that there's somebody that's out there for them. And you can't, some people would not even believe that Jesus really loves them until they encounter the love of another person that takes them for who they are, who is not controlling them, that's not abusing them, and that's a miracle in itself. And I call that a miracle too. People coming together, not abusive, living a godly life, and for the greater good, and just, that's what a miracle to me is. Not just the healing and the physical healing and all that type of stuff and things like that, and that's a miracle. Heterosexual people coming together in a godly, faithful relationship, being happily married is a miracle. And I'm going to leave that there.